at the Expedition Life in Robbinsville still. We've been hanging out here. It's been unseasonably gorgeous. 77 yesterday, maybe even pushing 80. Lows have been pretty nice. So I've decided to stick around here for a bit and just take time to enjoy everything that's around. Got my fish cat still. I'll get that out a little bit later. But I figured I'd show you guys why I chose the Expedition over so many of the other options. I went with the big tent, and I went with the Expedition specifically because a couple things that come up. You know, 4-wheel drive on this thing. This thing runs $3,000. I can fix it up into the manner in which I need it to be fixed up, so I can still travel around. If I was living the van lifestyle, guess what? Since the 80s, everybody's like, oh, the creepy van. Or if I have an RV attached to it, then all of a sudden that creates another problem, because maybe I can't go somewhere I can have an RV. Maybe I can, you know, this or this. But if I have a van, also, you know, you get caught up in snow. If you go off-road, there's certain situations that you can come up with that you need a 4-wheel drive. The Expedition is really a good vehicle. I think any vehicle in this marketplace is good. All the value is good because the bottom drops out. Probably $3,000-$4,000. You can pick up a good deal on an Expedition. They're about the cheapest thing in the marketplace. The engine goes $250,000. Transmission goes $250,000. It's just like a pickup truck. Everything's the same. It just has this topper on it. Saw somebody doing lifestyle living out of the back of a pickup, but then with this I can just hop right up to the front. So anyway, so this bed that I have actually fits in the wheel wells, 48 inches. They do it for plywood. This is a piece of plywood uncut on this side and that side because it fits perfectly, because that's the way they build trucks. So what happens is the bed goes on perfectly, like to the edge. Like my buddy Sam did a great job putting this together. Did it in 5 minutes. It was really blasphemy how quick he did it. He might have been drinking as well. But so it enables me, I actually took out the seats in the back, the middle seats. I'm just like, you know, I got to create this room. So I've got all kinds of snacks and stuff under here. I've got, you know, different things to keep out of the way. Got a couple backpacks of clothes or, you know, that kind of stuff underneath there. So that's out of the way. And the cool thing is that you can actually still have the back area if you do have, you know, people show up. It really just becomes more limousine style than anything. So you can still use these back seats just in case I have, you know, people, I actually, you know, use this for other than camping out and seeing what I can find. So the whole premise is basically, I don't want to spend my life in a van. I don't like it. You know, everybody has these beautiful vans and they cost a fortune. I'm like, you buy a house for what they're doing. This right here is a normal person's, you know, $4,000. You can pick this up, no problem. I mean, you may have troubles with the windows. You may have troubles with this or this, but the engine's going to last forever. So basically the seats still come up, so that it still looks great. You can still sit there, coffee table at that point, I suppose. If it's raining, just hanging out, I could do that. So the whole objective is to get that big tent, that fish cat, my other essentials, clothes, and I've got a backup of like everything in that cooler. So like Dawn and, you know, all the shampoo, all that kind of stuff, water jug. One thing that I have thoroughly enjoyed is this Soundcore. Hooks up right to my phone. I play music through it. I can just, you know, kick it up. And then I can take this out on the water because it's 100% waterproof and it floats. It lasts 24 hours once you charge it fully. And then I can charge my phone off of that. So that's pretty cool. So I was going to be leaving today, just because it was going to rain. We have a couple days of rain and then it's going to open up again. But I figured I would just stay here. When the weather starts getting bad, that's when I'll start hunting for other places and going all around. what I'll probably do is try to get a video of going through this crazy, it's called Dragon's Tail, I think, and it's all this drive all the way up, and it's just windy. So I could, the whole thing is, if you have a little sports car, or a motorcycle, it's probably the funnest thing you've ever driven on. And that trail actually ends right here. But anyway, that's where we are. I'll have to show you guys how I packed this thing up, because essentially when this thing gets packed up, I have to maintain a place for me to sleep, because the objective is like, if things are bad and this or this, I can sleep in the back of here, no problem. I can get around, I can go find things to do when it's raining and whatnot. So it's a good deal to be able to do both. So I have the Expedition, I can sleep in here. I got the tent, I can sleep in there. If it's nice days out and that kind of stuff, I definitely want to spend it out by the water, by the tent, and hanging out. That's why I'm actually doing this. So anyway, we'll talk to you guys soon.